Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking. I'm Maria James. Welcome to my channel. And if you have not subscribed, please do, and welcome to the family. Back again with another video, a continuation of the last video that I posted. So guys, if you haven't watched the last video that I've posted, please make sure to watch them so that you can connect with this one. So I had told you that my sister had gone to where my mom was actually living to go and tell her what was really happening with us, what was actually happening with our lives back where we were living. She found my mom because it was on a Sunday. My mom was at a place where she was doing her side hustle. She was selling potatoes during the weekends. So my sister narrated everything to my mom, told her everything that was really going on, and my mom got furious. And she was like, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'll just have to go now. So she came to my grandma's place immediately after she was told my sis. She came. She was very furious. She was carrying big paper bags, and she told us she want to pack everything that belongs to us because we are leaving. Personally, I remember I was excited seeing my mom because she's here and she has come to take us, and I was excited because I knew this was the beginning of a new life. It was actually the end of suffering, mistreatment, and all that. For me, I was excited, but my grandmother was a little bit confused, and she was asking my mom, what's happening? Why are you taking them? And my mom told my grandma that I've heard what have been happening around here. I've heard what my kids have been going through, and enough is enough. I'm taking them with me. I'll be the one to take care of them. And my granny would like tell my mom, no, don't go with them. Just let them stay here, and I'll take care of them while they're here. But my mom could not take that. So it was a very sad experience for my grandma, I remember, but we had to go. We just, I remember it was like we are torn between my mom and my grandma. But hey, who wouldn't choose her mother? We chose to go with our mom, leaving our grandmother behind. And because at that particular moment, my mom did not have like lots of money, and despite the fact that she was working, she had like done shopping like the previous a couple of days ago before that time. So she had done shopping. She like has almost like exhausted her money. So even the bus fare was not enough to take us where we are going. And she told us we are going to walk. And we walked for about another 8 kilometers, the same place that we had escorted my sister to board a matatu from there so that we can go to where my mom was actually living. And I remember my mom walked there. We walked those 8 kilometers. My mom carrying big paper bags in the head with, it was so hard for her because carrying, we were kids, so she was the one who was carrying all these things. But we went, and after we got there, we settled there. We changed school, and I remember the first 1 month was very tough for us because my mom had used the money in doing shopping at my grandma's place. So now, being here, she has no much money, but we need to survive. We need to eat. We actually need to survive. So what my mom did, she bought porridge flour and sugar, mixed them together, and so that when we are cooking porridge, it will have sugar in it already. And we survived through that month. And when came the other month, it was actually a little bit better because she had gained another resources. So it was okay. And I must admit that life here, despite that the fact that it was not it was not maybe as good as when my dad was alive, this was much better than living with my grandma, where we were being mistreated by my aunt and cousin. This one was much better. And I remember, right now we had peace of mind. We have changed school. We are living with our mom, and there was no better experience than that. When we were at my grandma's place, we felt like we missed our dad. We just wanted our parents to be there, all that. But now we are now with my mom. We are okay because she's here like all time with us, and it was a nice experience because you wake up every morning, you're being loved, showered with a lot of love. There's no mistreatment. You feel at home. This is where we actually felt at home. So we got comfortable, and we continued with life. It was not okay. My grandma would visit us oftenly, and we would also go and visit her from time to time. And life continued so well until when my mom got sick. And guys, remember I had told you that when my dad was still alive, my mom was like getting sick so many times until she wanted to have an early retirement. So this thing had not really stopped even after that. She got very sick, and I remember she was very sick, and we never thought she was gonna like make it. So she was being treated at a government hospital somewhere around where we are living, but nothing was like, she was not actually not getting better. She was like getting worse every single day. She's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. But we just we she was being treated for malaria, remember. But then again, our big sis thought it was a good idea for to have my mom checked. Like we go to a private laboratory and get her tested so that we can know the exact thing, what's really happening. And when she got tested, she had actually typhoid. And guys, remember, she was being treated for malaria, and these have happened for a very long time. So her health had actually deteriorated so much, so very much. So that's when our aunt, the sister to my mom, contacted us, and she was like, she was gonna take my mom to a family doctor where she's gonna like get treated and actually get better and all that. So that is where she decided to take her, and she took her to the big city of Nairobi, leaving us where we were actually living now with our big sis. I remember that time it was tough because now my mom had gone. And guys, remember, my mom had gone when she was very sick. We actually thought that we actually, in our minds, we actually now thinking like she's not coming back because she was very sick, guys. We never thought she was gonna make it or anything like that. We were stressed all that time. But my mom went, and she was treated. And after a whole month, I remember she stayed with my aunt for a whole month. And this is where we used to get a lot of help. I remember we used to get a lot of help from our uncles, my friends to my mama. And they were actually a big help to us at that particular moment when my mom was sick. And when my mom came back, I remember the kind of joy we felt because we had felt like we had missed our mom for a whole month. And now she came back, and she was much, much better. And life became back to normal once again. And after a couple of months, my grandma came to visit. And this time around, she came and told my mom that ever since we left her place, it has not been the same again. And the reason as to why it has not been the same again is because my aunt and cousin have not had peace of mind, because according to them, they were having weird dreams and weird, life has not been the same for them, because they used to say that they were dreaming dreams with my dead dad, who was actually asking them, why did you kick my family out of their own home? Why did you mistreat my children? And all that kind of stuff. So guys, me, I don't know so much about this, but have you ever had something like this, like the dead coming back to the living and ask them questions, or maybe threaten them, or maybe something like that? I don't know. But this I had with my cousin and aunt. They say that this was really happening to them. If you've ever had something like this, please leave a comment below and let me know, because personally, I don't know about this. I don't know if the dead come back to the living and speak to them about the things that are really happening. the real thing that are happening in their lives? No, I don't know. Just leave a comment below and let me know. So guys, I'm gonna stop there, and make sure to watch my next video because I'm still going to continue after this. If you want to know what happened after my cousin and aunt were dreaming, please make sure to follow me, to subscribe, and make sure to watch my next video. So if you like my stories, if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up, and also share with friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, guys.